Hello, welcome to Upscale Business Coaching. My name's Karren, and today we've got the fantastic Matt O'Brien joining us. Matt, welcome.
Thank you, Karren.
So, Matt, I want to know a little bit about your business journey so far, a little bit about yourself, and tell us how we came to find you at Upscale, because it's been a little while now.
Yes, I started my business on the Gold Coast in 2016, and then we moved up to the Fraser Coast in 2018 and started our family. We're based here now, running our plumbing and drainage business.
That's a minute to be in business, so a few trials and tribulations. Tell us about a couple of challenges you might have faced most recently.
Yeah, it'll be coming up 9 years this year. And a couple of challenges recently. We just lost a couple of employees recently.
Yeah, staffing's huge. How to deal with churning over staff, training new staff, the gap in between, and even the cash flow around that. How are you addressing that at the moment?
We're currently looking at onboarding a couple of new employees in the next couple of weeks for the rest of the year, and that's looking promising so far. The guys we have on the moment, they've been with us from the start since apprentices, and they've sort of taken the reins really well and they're doing a really good job.
Fantastic. The other thing about employment, if this is the theme that we're going with this afternoon, Matt, there's a few obligations around employment. Tell me, within OB Plumbing, how are you meeting your obligations around your employees?
Yeah, we have Elise. She's our operations manager, and she looks after all the HR side of things, and we're very compliant on that side. She does a really good job, and the guys really respect her. She does a really good job, and the questions have stopped sort of recently as well, because Elise is across everything, so everything's laid out. The guys have got her on their call. All the information's on our project management system if they require anything, so it's going really well.
It sounds like, Matt, you've got a champion in your corner.
I do.
Yeah, and it also sounds like you've got a good system to help you manage that.
Yes, yeah, Lisa's come in, well, not from the construction side of things, but probably from a corporate side. She's brought all that wealth of knowledge and input it into our business, and since she's come on board, we've gone leaps and bounds.
Yeah, and this is a complex area for a lot of small businesses, and often we're treading water, and it's really hard to know what we're meant to do. So having good support in-house like you've got with Elise,
yes.
Having good advisors, our tax agents, our BAS agents, to seek. I know with you've also got an association on your side where you learn and keep up to date with changes in the industry.
Yep.
These are all wins, aren't they? We can't possibly be across everything on our own.
No, you can't. And I think that's the one thing I'd give advice to anyone, is to get a good admin person involved in your business, to get them to know you inside out, know your business inside out. And it makes you sleep better at night. That's being looked after.
And what point did you bring that admin role into your business?
Probably 12 months ago. We had it intermittently over the years, but full time probably 12 months ago. So 12 to 18 months ago. And
that was a few years after you were in business, right? So I imagine you must have really felt like you needed that support, but wasn't sure. Okay, leaned into it, stepped back. When should I do it? How did you find the right fit?
Exactly right. I finally realised, I couldn't do everything myself. Getting that off my shoulders has been the best thing we've ever done. So, yeah.
Frees you up?
Frees me up.
To focus on growth in your business and where you want to drive that, your target.
Yeah.
Matt, what about some of the free time? Has it freed you up for your personal time? What do you love to do?
Well, I've got 3 little kids, 3 the one's 3 today, 3, 5 and 7, so there's not too much free time, but I do have that time in the afternoons now instead of coming home and doing all the admin. It's definitely freed up in the afternoons and the weekends to go out in the boat and do those other things.
Yeah, and earlier today, Matt, you and I spoke about having good record keeping, up to date, accurate.
Yep.
Helps you get to know your numbers.
Yes.
Knowing your numbers helps you cash flow better. When you cash flow better, you can meet your compliance needs and your deadlines in a timely way. And I got the message from you earlier today that was a big relief.
Yes, like whether it's $100 job or a $400,000 or $500,000 job, we back cost that every single day. So we, in the morning, go into our system. I know exactly to the cent pretty much where the job is, where the job's at, and then we can adjust going forward. And then obviously with our tax side of things, that's compliant. We're getting our HR compliant, and now we're starting to really drive.
That's a really great outcome. I love catching up with you at Upscale. It's been a real pleasure. Also earlier today when I got a little tickle out of you saying that you go into your financial reports between our meetings. So that's a win from an accounting coach's perspective. Yes,
it is. No, I look at those daily, to be honest.
Yeah, so that's fantastic. And I think what you're telling me is now you've got all this support in the business, you can focus on the things that you want to drive the business, but not only that, having the headspace to do it with confidence, with accuracy. Better business decisions are going to come from that. And I appreciate that when you've got changes in your staff that can, shake the ground a little bit. But every
time that's happened, we've had someone go or move on. The business has actually grown, maybe because we didn't realise that person was probably a little bit of a handbrake, and then once they go, you go, oh, it's happened every time, and it's happening again. So, what a great
way to finish off today. That even when we're faced with something challenging, it's actually all about our attitude. It's about our perspective, because a real opportunity can come from that.
Exactly right. Don't be afraid to move on someone or have someone leave, because it might just open your eyes that they were probably the handbrake you had to start with at some stages. So,
yeah, well done. Hey Matt, it's lovely to catch up with you. Thanks heaps for your time. My name's Karren from Upscale's Business Coaching. Hope to catch up with you soon. See you, Matt.
See you, Karen. Thank you.